Howdy all, and welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Victor Wilt Show. How are you? I hope good. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. It happens sometimes. Thankfully, didn't see any grief in the K-Bear group online. Where's Victor? Missing another day. I know, I didn't want to miss a day, but sometimes it just has to be done. Ended up sleeping the day away, which was good, but I don't know. It's been a little bit mentally messy as of late. It happens. You get overwhelmed. You overthink. You get thinking dumb. Sometimes I go crazy. I just need to hide. But I'm back. I'm here doing it live. Looking through a slew of Grand Theft Auto news. I say news because it seems like speculation to me. Like, this game or this article saying that GTA Online may be sold separately. Where did they get that information? I don't know. They just seem to have been speculating. All right. They also say that Rockstar confirmed that GTA 6 will cost $80 and that physical editions of the game will ship with a code in the box but no disc. That doesn't sound like a physical copy to me. And how annoying. You're all ready to go. Everybody's going to be trying to download the game. I would imagine that Sony's servers are going to crash on release day. Pre-sales go on sale tomorrow. Will that help you download it faster? I don't know. I want to get the physical copy, but not if there's no disc. But again, this could just be speculation. It doesn't say... All right, let's go to the Rockstar website and see what they say. Okay. They'll have multiple editions. Pre-sales begin at midnight tonight. Single-player experience. All pre-orders and purchases before November 20th will get the Vintage Vice City Pack, a collection of items that flash back to when the neon burned brightest. No, I don't know what that means. You'll also, be able to begin preloading on November 12th to ensure you're able to play at launch on November 19th. Okay, there, they said it right there. Physical version containing a download code. What's the point? Here, pay a little bit extra for that box for you to look at. Well, we'll see. It doesn't say anything about the price on here. So that could, again, be speculation. We will find out at midnight tonight. But at least we're getting closer to that release date. Hopefully, I can stop being an idiot and missing days of work so I can build up some PTO by then. I just seem to fail consistently at building up a decent bank of PTO. Yeah, got to go to a wedding later this year. That's like guaranteed to eat up PTO. Maybe I can keep that to a minimum. I don't know. But I'd sure like a vacation, an actual get out of town for a week vacation. That'd be nice. And yeah, there's your GTA 6 update. I'm sure we'll have tons of news on that tomorrow. Maybe another trailer. And then we're in the final stretch, just a few months to go, dropping in November. Fantastic. Ah, dang it! I forgot to do the cat boxes last night. At least I brought the garbage out. Well, the chores never end in my house. But progress, it's happening. All right. Let's see here. Somebody asked online, for the fellas, what's something society deems unmanly, but you don't care and you do it anyway? All right. How unmanly are us dudes today? Let's find out. Okay. This user said, peeing sitting down. Okay. They even get into details why. I don't want it splashing all over my bathroom, dripping on the floor. Well, pay attention to what you're doing. Spraying all over the bathroom, that doesn't sound normal to me. Might need to get in and talk to a doctor if it just spraying all over the bathroom is a problem when you're trying to go number one. Dudes. All right, what else here? Things society deems unmanly, but you don't care and do it anyway. Showing your emotions. Yeah, that one, it can be tough. I don't know. It's instilled in us as, young men. Don't show your emotions. And then you let them build all up, and then you just eventually lose it. You're just a mess. Been there. Maybe recently. Let's see here. What else is something society deems unmanly? Fruity cocktails. You know what? Nothing wrong with a delicious beverage, all right? Where I've been trying to not drink booze. If I occasionally go see Becca at work, be like, all right, can I have myself a nice fruity beverage made with Sprite? It's tasty. It's tasty. Better than water, hydro homies. Yeah, take that. All right, this person being a cat person. Yeah, dude. Dogs worship you, like I talked about many times on this show. If you can tolerate a cat and their terrible attitude, I think that's even more manly than having a dog. Let's see here. This guy likes playing with Legos as an adult. All right, it's fine. I play video games, you play Legos, whatever. All right. Okay, what else do we got that's not manly? This guy doesn't like competing with other men or being better than other men. Yeah, you don't have to be competitive. Sure. Admitting you're wrong when it's obvious you are. Dudes, that's a good idea just in general. Not to not admit you're wrong, but accept responsibility for your actions. Yeah. You're not going to get anywhere if it's always everybody else's fault. This person has soft hands and feet, has been called unmanly. I don't know. I would imagine there are some ladies who want a grizzled man with, leathery hands. And that way he's been out working. But some probably also like soft hands. You just got to talk to your lady about that one. This guy enjoys wearing pink? Fine. Yeah, it's a color of clothing. I would feel awkward, but I wear all black clothing. I feel awkward if I wear a white shirt. This guy was told crying during a funeral is unattractive by a girl next to him at a funeral. It's when you tell her, why don't you shut up? Oh, maybe that'd be worse. You shouldn't yell at people at a funeral. Therapy, dudes. Therapy ain't bad. Maybe I need to get back in. Probably be a decent idea. Yeah. Here's another guy who says he's getting manicures and pedicures. I think we saw something about that recently. Whatever. You want your fingernails to look nice? Okay, fine. Fine. Gardening? I know lots of guys who garden. Feel free to do that, dudes. I think it's fine. All right. What am I going to do with myself? I'm going to listen to a song and find something to talk about. That's what I'm going to do. I'll be back. Want to spend some dough? Well, today's Prime Day. No. Been glancing at that a little bit. Because, hey, might as well blow more cash. Nah, I can't really afford to do that. Trying to stifle the old spending there. But I did stumble across a good deal on a Vitamix blender. I had one of these back in my married days. The other married time. Now it's all good. But anyway, had a Vitamix blender at the time, and it was great. But that left. So I've been keeping an eye out for a couple years on some deals, and I don't know, maybe I'll have to take the plunge. Unsure. Still expensive, but those things will eat a phone. That's a top quality blender. As for other deals, I ain't seeing much of anything, but I'm also trying to avoid shopping because, yeah, need the dough. Need to stop racking up debt. Eliminate debt. That's what you want to do, right? Get it lower. Well, it'll be interesting to see how Prime Day goes for them. Where I think money's a little tight for everybody right now. Kind of rough times we're living in. But Prime Day is happening if you want to sit there and scroll Amazon all day long. Anywhere else doing any deals? Yeah, Best Buy or something like that. Don't Other places tend to go, oh, if Amazon's doing a big sale, we'll do a big sale too. I don't know. Get your Christmas shopping done early. You might be able to find some sweet deals, and then you don't have to deal with it later this year. So, anyway, that's my advice to you. Oh! Doing better than yesterday, but I think I still need another nap. Sucks. Well, I managed to complete a video game recently. I want to pat myself on the back for making it all the way through a game I purchased, getting my money's worth. That game being Resident Evil Requiem, which was really good. Really good game. The only thing that I didn't like is that there was not a VR option available. Disappointing, but it was still a really good game. Got me all pumped up to play some Resident Evil VR, so I did get around to downloading Resident Evil 4 VR, which I purchased, I don't know, a year or two ago, and then started and never finished. So, get that going. Something, a healthy activity to pass the time in the evenings. Then I just need to get back to doing some actual reading. I have read a few pages of a book recently, and a few is better than none. But I need to really get cracking on that. Hopefully after I catch up on some sleep tonight. Maybe I'll be more in the reading mood. Didn't quite get as much as I would have liked last night, but that's fine. That's fine. Could have been worse. Yeah. Anyhow, what else is going on around here? Now I need to find some other ways to entertain myself. There's always those chores, but that's no fun. Any new video games coming aside from GTA 6? I should probably not even look. It's not like I got the dough to spend on it. Keep ending up back staring at those Prime deals. I'm like, do I really need this? No, you don't need it, dude. So don't do it. You don't need it. I need new earbuds. No, you don't. All right? Settle down. I hate sales. Because you're always like, well, it's the best deal it's been in a long time. End up dumping a bunch of cash on something you're never going to use. That's my way. Look at all this crap that I got sitting around. Yeah, try not to spend unnecessarily today. Okay? Little Debbie fudge round cream pies coming soon. Oh, not available yet. Oh, there we go. Poppy soda on sale. All right. Curse the internet. It's not that good of a deal. You know what's a good deal? We'll listen to this little promo coming up in a second because it talks about free stuff. Okay, where shall we begin with today's edition of Freak News? Ice cream shack shuts due to hot weather? All right. Was over in the UK. I guess they're having like major heat wave issues over there in Europe. Saw an article about drownings on the rise due to the increase in heat in France. Yes, be cautious if going swimming. You got to cool down when it's hot outside, but just make sure you know what you're doing. Don't jump in a river, anything with any kind of current. That's a bad day when you can't even get ice cream. I'm guessing, the ice cream, it was just melting? It was too hot to keep it cold? It's my best assumption there. Did I close the wrong tab? Oh, well. What else we got going on? A lot of political stuff floating around. Have you been keeping up on this whole reflecting pool thing? I wouldn't go anywhere near there if you're planning on visiting Washington, D.C. There was was he an Olympic cyclist? Anyway, he got arrested. Oh, he's an Olympian canoe slalom athlete. He saw a loose flap of the coating sticking up from the reflecting pool, so he just kind of was checking it out. So they arrested him and charged him with a misdemeanor. Supposedly, 7 people have been arrested for damaging the reflecting pool. No word on who those people are or any proof that anyone was arrested, but that's the government we deal with nowadays. this happened, blank, blah, blah, blah. And I guess we just have to accept that as fact because we were told. I've read a lot of stuff about this reflecting pool thing. And to me, there's a scientific explanation, but maybe there is proof that somebody cut a 350-foot gash in this. Now, are there not cameras? This is Washington, D.C., okay? I'm going to assume that there are cameras around. It shouldn't be that hard to post the video footage. Because a 350-foot gash, that seemed like it would take a long time. You know? You get yourself out of, a box cutter, and you got to get in the water to cut the lining, right? I don't know how deep the reflecting pool is. I've never been to Washington, D.C., but, if we're going to say that there are terrorists destroying the reflecting pool, just show us the video footage. Show us some proof. I don't like this whole world where we're just supposed to accept what the government tells us without any kind of, proof. Without any facts to back up these statements. It's really weird. All right, what else do we have here? A giraffe is on the loose in Texas after escaping from a ranch. So they're searching for it. How hard is it to find a giraffe? Where do they hide? This seems like it'd be pretty easy to figure out. I would imagine somebody's going to call, there's a giraffe walking down my street. It's not like a dog where people see them all the time. It was down in Austin, Texas, where even if it's, kind of a weird town for Texas, I still think a giraffe would get a little bit of attention. But I don't know, maybe giraffes are really sneaky. And I think we mentioned this earlier in the week or last week. Tanfluencers are taking over social media. Tanning is not good for you, okay? Like, any kind of, let's see, where was the line in here? There is no such thing as a safe tan. Any tan caused by sun exposure is a dangerous tan. That's according to Dr. Tola, I don't know how to say this person's name, but they're a dermatologist with Kaiser Permanente Lutherville Timonium Medical Center in Maryland. Don't get a tan. Just get the fake cream. Rub that all over yourself, okay? Skin cancer is no laughing matter. And I don't know, I think pale skin is just perfectly attractive. You don't need to be tan, okay? Yeah, the article goes into social media misinformation and blah, blah, blah. The sun is not good for your skin, okay? Sorry. Take a vitamin D supplement. Hide in the house. Wish I could hide in my house right now. Well, got to make it through the workday. It's 8 o'clock. We got this, right? Slowly but surely. Let's travel back in time to crimes from the late 90s that are apparently still happening today. This one's a weird one out of the UK. I thought Idaho was behind the times, but apparently the UK, it's a whole other world. Got a man who has been sentenced after pleading guilty to the unauthorized mixing and selling of music CDs and thus breaking copyright laws. He was burning CDs and then selling them. I don't know if it was on the street. Facebook Marketplace? So they found out about this guy back in 2018. And I guess for 8 years, they've been keeping an eye on this guy, burning Justin Bieber CDs. And who's buying them? Who's buying burnt CDs off of the street in 2026? And the article doesn't say how he was selling them. Doesn't mention if he had a flea market, stall. If he was shipping stuff out through eBay or social media group. No. Again, who's buying a burnt CD? You can listen to music like everywhere. Again, this isn't the late 90s where it was either Napster or buy the CD. Wow, how embarrassing. What did he get for his sentence here? And why did they spend 8 years investigating this? Don't they have something better to do? All right, he got a 26-month prison sentence, which will be suspended for 18 months. So eight months in jail for burning CDs. Piracy. Yeah, it's a crime. It's not victimless. Poor Bieber. All right. So don't do that. And does anybody even have a computer with a CD drive in it anymore? I'm impressed somebody burned a CD, let alone was out selling them. People are weird, man. Like, I'm excited, as you know, for, say, Grand Theft Auto 6 to be released. Would I stand outside of a store all night long to get my hands on a copy right when they open up? No. Just get my hands on it when I can. But I understand people staying out late to get themselves on something on release day. This one, however, I just don't get it. Peaches, have you ever been to a Buc-ee's gas station?
No, I've been wanting to.
Why? It's a gas
Fresh
station.
brisket on the board!
Yeah, I was reading about a Buc-ee's opening in Goodyear, Arizona, which is in the Phoenix area. Some people camped out for days.
I'm not doing that.
Days.
See, when Chipotle opened up here, I went like 2 weeks after it opened, and then, still waited in line. I was like, yeah, this is not worth it.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet. But days, is there anything that you can think of that you would wait days outside in Phoenix weather, 110, like 100 degrees at night, and just camp out for days? Anything.
Maybe a meet and greet with AC/DC.
A meet and greet with AC/DC. I'm really racking my brain on this one. I don't think there's any celebrity I'd be willing to wait that long to meet. Stephen King? I'd like to chat with him sometime. I don't know if I'd wait in the heat for Maynard. I don't think he'd be as nice as Stephen King. Stephen King seems like he'd be friendly. Maynard doesn't. Even though I would like to meet Maynard, I think I'd like to meet everyone else in Tool before Maynard. But I think I'd be more likely to camp out for that than a gas station. I know they serve meat, but is there anything else good about it? What, stuffed animals? I just don't get it.
They just have merch and different food, and it's that's pretty much it.
I mean, I've never been to a Buc-ee's, but I certainly see people talk about them online all the time. I mean, just going outside in Phoenix this time of year sucks, let alone just sitting there. Just sitting there.
This light in the corner is bothering me.
Because it's occasionally flashing?
Yeah, did you break it?
No.
The bottom of it is coming off.
Well, I tried to fix it. Yeah, I pulled the strip out to try to... I think it got screwed up with our business night or something like that. So I swapped that. I had the other two sitting over there.
Yeah.
Those two worked good. One of them was that one. So I swapped it out, brought the good ones home, and currently fighting with Govee on getting me a deal on a replacement, but it was out of warranty by like 2 months. Bunch of bull crap. But it's Prime Day, Peaches.
I saw.
And always buy a new... No, I'm not going to buy a new lamp. I know it's not as bad as it was since I pulled it out and monkeyed with it.
I do love how Prime Day lasts for a week.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I've glanced through it. In this day and age, it's like, oh, cool. I can buy stuff for what it cost a year ago. What a deal.
I was talking with my friend Brian about purchasing artwork. And so I was on this one particular website just looking up original art pieces. And of course, the prices are outrageous. But there's a whole bunch of just naked people. And I was like, who hangs this up in their house? Who wants to see man at window? And it's just some naked guy with his butt facing towards you. He's looking back.
Maybe that's what we need for the lobby here in the building. Some fine art.
Yeah, specifically, we hang it up right before July 4th. So that way when the big guy comes through here, he goes, oh, very nice.
We're just classing the place up a little bit.
It's art,
with fine art.
Yeah. That's a good excuse.
All right.
There's also there was this one naked lady just full on with her legs like this, and
oh my gosh!
I kind of felt like if Jade turned the corner, it would have been not so great.
Yeah, but I guess you can post that online because it's fine art.
Yeah,
it's not
somebody
considered...
painted that.
Yeah.
It's not a picture.
It's not a picture, so it's fine. All right. Well, anyhow, everybody.
Have you seen the postings about how GTA 6 is going to be $80?
Mm-hmm. I kind of guessed that. That seems like a price for that game. I mean, all other new games have been costing $70 for a while.
And also, there's going to be no physical copies. Well, the boxes are going to be...
Yeah, I saw that. It's like, why?
Yeah, but there's going to be digital download codes on the inside because they're really wanting people not to own anything anymore.
I know. It sucks, dude, because I like having a physical copy of a game.
Me too.
I've had many games that you buy the digital copy and then for some reason they just stop doing like Friday the 13th. My kids loved playing that game. You know what? We paid for it, and then they just stopped running the servers. The game's gone. Can't play it at all. Can't even play a multiplayer. Yeah, sucks. And why buy the box if there's nothing in it?
Just to say you have it.
I guess.
That's what it is.
Maybe it could be a collector's item, but you got to open it to get the code out. Stupid.
You buy 2 boxes.
Ah. Rockstar, the kings of taking our money. Yeah. At least they're letting people like preload, it looks like.
Well, that's the issue now with modern day gaming is they have to put the disc in or even just put the code in, and then you got to wait for the whole game to download. You have to wait for your friends to download the game.
Yeah, I thought we were going to play God of War the other day, the newest one, and I thought it was already installed. Wasn't. Half hour or so later, we're actually able to play.
Oh, yay!
You know, and we didn't have to download it. I had the disc. So imagine how long it's going to take to download GTA 6.
I'm sure it's going to crash for everybody. There's going to be major server issues for the first month. It's going to be awful.
You would think Rockstar is going to get overloaded.
It's going to be like when a new restaurant opens up around here. Mm-hmm. The line is out the whole
it's going to suck. It's going to suck. But who knows? Hopefully they're preparing. You know, they've got many months to prepare.
We didn't expect this many people.
Yeah, maybe put it out on disc version so not everybody has to download it. And then they haven't said what the file size is yet either.
Someone said 300 gigabytes, but
I'm going to have to wipe my whole PlayStation to be able to put one game on there. Another reason that it's good to have the discs. Doesn't require as much hard drive space. But whatever. We'll just move to the world if we don't own anything anymore, Peaches.
Yeah.
That's right.
No more movies, nothing.
No. Who needs to own stuff, right? Just keep paying. I mean, I don't know how many copies of GTA 5 I've bought. Not because...
You're part of the problem.
I am part of the problem. I bought it for PlayStation 3. Then I bought the revamped version for PlayStation 4. Then I bought it for my PC. And then I bought the revamped version for PS5. At least 4 copies of that game.
I keep seeing that game on sale on Steam, and it's still quite expensive for such an old game.
Yeah, I've bought copies for both my kids, so there's 6 copies. Probably bought it for somebody else that I forgot about. Jeez. Well, at least I ain't waiting in line for a gas station, Peaches. You know?
Could be worse.
I'm not blowing it on a beaver stuffed animal, all right?
You want that brisket.
Brisket does sound kind of, but gas station brisket? It couldn't be that. It's gas station
people
food.
say it's great, but then there, of course, with every popular food, there are always people online that'll go, overrated, I can make one better.
I mean, it just, to me, sounds like gas station food. So, I'll give it a shot.
I mean, you say that, but then on your lunch breaks, you go to the Maverick down the street and get a corn dog.
I know. It sucks. It's not a very good corn dog.
Wow.
It's one of them.
Call them out.
Hey, can we have some all-beef corn dogs out there? Why are they all made with chicken?
What's that one place that comes to our 4th of July event every year with the footlong corn dog?
See, they got real corn dogs.
With the honey on top.
I don't like the honey on it, but it's still a real corn dog. It's not gas station corn dog.
I think when Little Russell worked here, he had like 4 of those on one 4th of July.
I'm sort of ready for 4th of July corn dogs.
I'm not eating anything. I'm sticking to my diet.
All right, Peaches. It's a bad day for this guy. If you're out in the woods, traversing, I don't know, our national parks, and you come across you call them a vault toilet. It's like a slightly fancier outhouse that usually smells worse than one. Well, if you drop your sunglasses inside of one, don't try to get them out. You fall in there, you ain't gonna be able to get out, and you're stuck in a toilet that does not flush. You're just bathing in dookie, all right? That's a jankum bath. That is not good. So this guy happened to fall into one of these in California trying to get his sunglasses. How long did it take to get him out? You just got to feel bad for the sheriff's office. Got to come pull a guy out of a toilet. They said he was not injured, but did require a hosing down from the fire department before he walked away. I don't know if a hosing down is going to cut it. That's burn your clothes. Whole bar of soap. Those bathrooms are so gross. So gross. Oh. Well, just friendly advice. You'd think it would be hard to fall into a toilet. But we had a story a couple years ago where a guy fell into one of those. There was a bear in there. You never know what's inside of those toilets. Don't do it. Not only nasty, but yeah. What would be worse than falling in a pool of dookie, then getting ripped apart by a bear? Yeah, bad day. Just watched a pretty horrific video. Thankfully, I didn't get to see the aftermath, but this self-driving that's available in some vehicles, I don't think the technology's quite up there yet. I don't know if I'm ready to monkey with it. This video I watched was of a Tesla on autopilot crashing through a Texas home. It is traveling at extremely high speed in this neighborhood. And was it the driver of the vehicle? She passed away. Oh, no, it was the woman inside of the home. Jeez. Yeah, again, I don't know how fast this vehicle was going, but watching the video, I mean, it was crazy. So, might want to hold off on utilizing that automatic driver technology for now. Dangerous. Crazy. What else we got going on in the news? Well, if you're driving around with drugs in your vehicle, storing them in a bag that says, definitely not a bag full of drugs, well, it's not going to prevent the police from looking through it. And looks like this bag was made with AI, too, because definitely is spelled DEFFNTELY. Definitely. Yeah, I guess a couple people were just sitting around looking suspicious. So the cops showed up and like, what are you guys doing? And they see this bag labeled, definitely not a bag full of drugs. Hey, we need to take a look in there. And also, you can kind of tell when you look at somebody if they've been using, stimulants. They have a certain look to themselves. Yeah, your face can just be suspicious. I hate to break it to you. But yeah, they're in jail. They're in jail. Because, there were drugs in the bag. Doesn't say what kind, but I'm guessing methamphetamine just looking at the mugshots. Hope that Wednesday's treating you good. You'd probably be doing better if you were driving down the road in a banana-shaped convertible, right? That's fun. Apparently, this guy got pulled over in his banana-shaped convertible in Billings, Montana. Says he's probably the most pulled over man of all time. So I'm guessing he behaves himself behind the wheel of this thing. I mean, it looks like a giant banana driving down the road. Looks like it can hold about 6 people. There appear to be seats and seat belts and all that. And yeah, I guess his license plate was partially blocked, which is why they pulled him over, not just, hey, let me check out your banana, buddy. Which, if you're an officer of the law, you probably don't want to walk up and go, let me check out your banana, buddy. But it's a pretty cool ride. I don't think Peaches would be able to fit, though. Did you see the banana that got pulled over driving down the road in Montana?
You want to see my banana?
Did you bring some lunch today, Peaches?
I got one in my lunch pail.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying, Lieutenant Crane, if he ever pulls over a banana car, probably shouldn't walk up and go, hey, sir, can I get a better look at your banana?
Can I peel you back for a second?
It does look like a fun ride.
It is June after all.
All right, let's play some more music. So how's your morning going?
Just full Idaho Falls Community Hospital Riverfest mode.
Yeah.
Presented by ICCU.
Oh, yeah, dude. Week and a half. A week and a half till America's 250th birthday. And it all culminates with the Melaleuca Freedom Celebration, which I would assume is going to be the biggest ever, since it's the final one.
Yep.
All right.
Gonna blow lots of stuff up.
So if you've never seen it, this is the year to get out to Snake River Landing and check out not only Riverfest, but the Melaleuca Freedom Celebration.
And a big thanks to all of the teams that put in effort on this, like the Department of Transportation, the Idaho Falls Police, the Idaho State Police, there's Rexburg Police.
Fire departments.
The sanitation, like Parks and Rec, fire departments.
Tons of people.
Fall Ventures. There's a ton.
Thanks to Victor Wilt. Where's my thanks?
You don't get any thanks.
Either do you.
I know.
I got a letter in the mail. Every once in a while you get a letter in the mail from upper management. And I'm like, oh, geez, what is this? This could be either good or bad. And it was just something boring about,
Thanks for being here.
401k or something.
Oh, yeah, got that too.
Here's what happened.
Here's some adulting you need to do.
Couldn't you send me a check in the mail? Something I can open and go, whoa, cool.
Hey, we just matched your 401k, everything that's in there.
Yeah,
yes.
That'd be awesome. When's the last time you opened a piece of mail and got excited? I was talking with Peaches about payday the other day. He's like, yeah, it's payday. It's payday.
Oh, yeah, look at all that. Just go from this pocket to that one.
Yeah, watch my money go away. Fantastic. Payday's great. Gotta save it for the Idaho Falls Community Hospital Riverfest, presented by ICCU and Riverbend Media Group. Bring your kids.
Yep.
Got the Stones Kia Kid Zone. It's $10 all day to keep those little turds occupied. Keep them out of your hair. Let Peaches keep an eye on them.
Yeah, he will be at the Kid Zone.
Yeah, make sure to tell your kids if they see a giant, be as annoying as possible. And then the Can-Am track, get off-roading and go, wow, I wish I could afford one of these.
With Rev Motorsports.
Yeah.
The Stones Kia Kid Zone.
Be pretty awesome. Lots of food. We were talking corn dogs earlier. Not those gas station corn dogs. We're talking real corn dogs. All beef.
All American beef.
That's right. No chicken corn dogs. Get out of here with your chicken corn dogs.
Nope.
Junk.
Definitely going to be plenty to eat.
Heck yeah. So come out prepared. Make sure to bring the sunblock because, as I mentioned earlier, there's no such thing as a safe tan. So keep that pale, white Idaho, just pasty skin looking like half corpse, and you'll live longer. Skin cancer's no joke, everybody. Sunblock up. Bring water. There is a misting station, but keep yourself hydrated.
Leave your pets at home. They don't like fireworks.
Dogs don't like loud explosions?
Well, unless they were raised to be a hunting dog, but yeah.
Or like tens of thousands of people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dogs home. Keep your crappy motorized scooter out of there as well so you don't run over a small child.
Don't swim in any of the water features that are there.
Yeah.
Especially the big one that's really cold.
And you might get a bacterial infection or a flesh-eating virus. Okay? Don't go in water. All right?
Make it a good 4th of July.
Yeah. Just
Keep
come
all your
out.
phalanges.
Yeah.
Don't blow anything up in your own hand.
Safe and sane fireworks. Don't be traveling out of state and buying the illegal stuff or just right outside of city limits. I love how there are certain laws that they just don't give a crap about enforcing whatsoever. But be smart. They can arrest you for setting off them mortars. Plus, how many times have you seen mortars go awry? Or Roman candles go awry, Jade?
Never.
Yeah.
I may not have ever done something stupid
They
with
always
those.
work perfectly. You don't almost burn down your neighbor's house. No. Yeah, just go to the Melaleuca Freedom Celebration.
And as you're blowing stuff up over the next week and a half, be mindful of our veterans.
I like to do it about 3 a.m.
Yeah, don't do that. Check on your veterans, your families, your friends, your neighbors that have served.
No, there was somebody who was just setting off a little mini cannon the other day. And I keep seeing reports, people, I hear a loud bang. I bet it's this guy with his little mini cannon. I saw it. I'm like, what are you doing? All right, everybody. Get the full details on all of those events by checking out, is it riverfestidaho.com?
You got it.
Or
The
freedomcelebration.com.
And the link through the app.
Or go through the app, the easiest way. And if you don't have the app, you suck. Got to throw out a quick, you suck, to iHeartMedia. Terrible radio organization. Firing people left and right today and yesterday. Radio don't need people, Peaches.
Guaranteed human. That's their slogan.
Yeah,
Guaranteed firings. iHeartMedia. iHeart unemployment.
iHeart treating our employees great.
Now let's play the same 5 songs.
Their playlists are garbage. They wonder why they're not succeeding. Garbage playlists and no staff.
Nothing. There's a lot of things around here that I don't like, but nothing comes close to trying to be an iHeart employee that has to write these blog posts every single day. My friend Randy had to do that for a while, and he wrote a blog post about my animal fry order at In-N-Out because I used to get like extra everything. And he made a whole article about it. I'm sure it's still up there. But luckily, he got out of iHeart. He quit. So he was one of the few that like went out on his own terms.
Nice.
And now he works for a podcasting company. So
yeah, Town Square makes people write articles every day too, and then they post them. They post them across all of their websites.
Yeah,
and it gets to being really weird because they'll use these opinion pieces from like talk radio, which is very, very biased.
Yeah,
you know how talk radio is. It's all right wing. So they'll post those articles on like the rock station webpage, and then make them share them on social media, and they're the type of articles that would cause people to start screaming at each other.
But they're also uploading these like every 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's relentless. Nothing to do with the station. It's just news and politics. And, occasionally I'll post something on my personal page that has something to do with politics, but not on the radio station page.
Yeah.
We post about giveaways and rock stuff or something stupid that might entertain you. Nobody want to read. There are so many places you can go read about the garbage state of the world. The rock station website's not where you need it.
You want that to be an escape?
Yeah, it should be. Should be. But iHeart is dumb. It's a garbage company. They're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Anything attached to them, it's just not good. So
there was one person pointing out the fact that like iHeartMedia must think people are stupid because they always try to say, we're realigning, we're doing all of this stuff, but it's just you're firing your employees. That's all you're doing.
Well, there's a lot of buzzwords in radio.
It just be blunt about it.
Yeah.
Tell people that you're just making them exit, quote unquote, exit for no reason.
Yeah, exit.
Yeah.
That's one of radio's favorite words. So and so has exited the company. Makes it sound like they walked out the door, like peace out. No, they got fired. They got fired, and the company uses those buzzwords so they don't sound as bad. A RIF, a reduction in force, sounds better than mass firings. And that's what they're doing right now, mass firings. Some people who had been in their jobs for over 30 years.
I know. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
You think at that point they would also just retire too, I think, right?
I would think. But yeah, iHeart, just sell your company. There's so many radio companies out there that they're doing all the wrong things and they just keep digging themselves deeper and deeper and deeper. Just give up.
Hopefully they
just
lose.
Give up. There are stations here in town that I go, why are you still trying? Give up.
It is true.
Just give up.
I've seen the social posts from these other stations, and it's not the ones here in the building, but across town or whatever, and it's just awful.
Well, when you're down to like one staff member
trying to do everything,
trying to run, every radio station in the building, and you don't have the listenership, just call it quits. Nothing wrong with throwing in the towel every once in a while. If things ain't working out, exit. Your favorite word, radio. Let's talk to ownership and management. Exit. There you go. Just give up. Stop. So my thoughts are with the numerous iHeartMedia employees who are being reassigned.
Yeah, one of my
what other words are they using?
One of my radio friends, Erica, she got to be in Salt Lake City for 13 months before iHeart just laid her off, laid the co-host off. And I don't know where the co-host is at. Hopefully he's doing well. But Erica is now a part of the Slacker show in Denver.
Yeah,
and she seems to be doing all right.
These guys got to move all over the country to follow a job. And you're just gambling? Forget it. If I ever get the boot around here, you think I'm going to move to Arkansas to do iHeartRadio? No, absolutely not. I'll go sell cars or something.
See, you want to reach that level of radio where you're like, hey, you know, wherever I go, my audience will.
I hope so.
My audience wilt.
My audience, they'd probably be like, finally, he's going to shut up. Had it with his crap.
I'm not taking over the morning show, too. I'm not doing mornings, afternoons on K-Bear, and then afternoons also on Z.
Well, I'm doing everything I can, Peaches, to get myself fired so you have more and more work. No, I need to be here. I need the money. Thank you again for tuning in to The Victor Welch Show. This program is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To contact the show or for more information, hit us up at riverbendmediagroup.com.